So when you hear experts say you have to niche down, you feel your throat tighten, you feel tension in your neck, you have this visceral reaction, and it makes you resist niching down. And hey, I totally get it. You are a holistic health practitioner and you feel that by niching down, it's gonna prevent you from helping the people you wanna help, and you feel like it's gonna deny you the holistic approach to health. But what this resistance is telling me is that you are misunderstanding what a niche actually is. So in this video, I'm gonna help relieve that niche resistance and help you finally choose a niche that you feel excited about. Hi there, I'm Kendra. I'm a wellness business mentor and creator of Health Coach Accelerator. I used to be a health coach. Now I help health coaches build online six-figure businesses. So if that sounds good to you, make sure you're subscribed to my channel and hit that little bell so you get notified when I post a new video every Thursday. So I'm sure by now you have heard that niching is critical and it's probably on your mind, and there's a good chance you have a lot of indecision, going back and forth with the niching. And so I'm just gonna reiterate something you've probably heard before, but I just wanna remind you, niching is critical. It's really important that you choose a segment of the market to target rather than trying to talk to everyone, because the truth is, there isn't a demand for health coaching. People aren't really looking for health coaching. They don't even really know what it is, but what they do know is that they have a problem, some symptom or diagnosis or condition, and they are actively looking for a solution to it. So when people are on Google, they are typically searching for how to heal my acne, how to reverse Hashimoto's, how to lose weight. They are looking for those specific solutions to their very specific problems, and they're not really Googling how to optimize my health, how to feel better, that sort of thing. So what I'm trying to say is when you try to speak to everyone, you essentially speak to no one, because what people really want is to feel seen, heard, and understood. Seen, heard, understood. And if you can't speak to their very specific day-to-day and unique experience based on their health issue, then it doesn't really resonate with them. It doesn't connect, and it feels generic. It feels washed out. It feels watered down, and that's not what you want. You want people to connect with you in a way that they feel like, oh my God, this person understands me, they see me, they hear me, they totally get what I'm going through, and I trust them to help me access a solution. So when you're feeling all this resistance, it's because you are misunderstanding what a niche is. So what a lot of people think a niche is, it's going to affect how you actually coach people and how you work with people. And really it doesn't, because niching is about communication and it's about marketing, right? It's about speaking the language that your person speaks so that they know that they can help you. Because I'm sure you've seen what happens when you have two people trying to talk who can't communicate and they're not on the same page. It's like the conversation goes nowhere. So you don't want that to happen with your online marketing. And we know as health practitioners that what you do essentially can help with anything, right? Like everyone needs to eat a healthy diet, improve their lifestyle, they need to detox, they need to take supplements, whatever. So it almost doesn't matter what you niche in because you're gonna help them with all the things once they're in your program. But you have to communicate to the world the specific problem that you help with. So let me give you an example. Let's say you say, well, I'm multi-passionate, Kendra. I like all these things. I care about hormone imbalance, I care about immune function, care about detoxification, I care about gut health. So I don't know what I'm supposed to niching in because I wanna do all those things. Great. Regardless of a person's health issue, they probably still need all those things. So you're still gonna do all those things with them inside your program. What's gonna change is how you talk about it when you are on social media. So for example, maybe you decide to niche in 25-year-old women who have fatigue, just an example, okay? So though they have fatigue, they are aware that they have the fatigue and you're telling them, I have a solution for that. Great. You have your niche statement. I help women in their 20s solve fatigue so that they can have more energy and, go do that trip that they've always wanted to do, whatever, okay? They come into your program and of course you're gonna help them detox. Of course you're gonna help them with immune function. Of course you're gonna help them with gut health. All the things. You're gonna do all the things. So the point I'm trying to make here is regardless of what problem you decide to solve for people, you still do all the things. So choosing a niche does not pigeonhole you. It does not preventing you from teaching and talking about all the things you want to talk about. You just need to make it relevant to your human. So if we're talking about hormone imbalance and I am a 25-year-old woman with fatigue, why should I care about my hormones? Tell me why I should care. Why is it relevant, right? How could a hormone imbalance actually cause me to not have energy? So hopefully you get the point that I am trying to make. So awareness is really critical when it comes to niching, because if people aren't aware that they have a problem, then you can't solve it for them. This is where I want to talk about root cause problems versus identified problems, okay? So root cause is the underlying reason why people have the issue, and that's really what you work on as a health practitioner. So like we talked about before, gut dysfunction, parasites, metals, chemicals, all of those things are underlying issues. But people, regular people who don't have your education, aren't typically aware that those are issues for them. So instead of looking for a solution to, say, heavy metal detox or gut problems, what they're looking for is, how do I solve my acne? Why am I getting acne, right? They're looking for, why am I breaking out in eczema? Where is this coming from, right? Why am I tired all the time? Why do I have brain fog? Why do I have insomnia? So a really good example here is blood sugar imbalance versus weight loss. You know they need blood sugar imbalance. Absolutely. They need to balance their blood sugar, but they probably don't have that awareness yet. They know, I'm overweight and I want to lose weight. So if you're out there saying, hey, I'll help you manage your blood sugar, I have this program that helps you balance your blood sugar, they're not going to get it. And that program is not going to be profitable, because they're out there, their awareness level is, I'm overweight, I don't feel comfortable in my clothes, I don't look good, I don't like the way I look, I need to lose weight. So we have to know what their awareness level is. So what you need to do instead is say, I'm a weight loss coach and I can help you lose 30 pounds. And then they're going to say, great, that's exactly what I want. They come into your program, and guess what you're going to give them? What they need, right? You're going to help them balance their blood sugar. So there's often a really big discrepancy between what people want and what they need. And people won't buy what they need, they'll buy what they want. Doesn't mean you don't give them what you need. You absolutely do. That's your job as a coach, but you have to attract them based on what they want, and then educate them and give them what they need. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is a niche statement is not meant to say everything you do and everything that's inside your program. This is a big mistake I see a lot of coaches making, is that they are trying to say everything in their niche statement, and it ends up being like multiple sentences, and it just confuses people, right? So I really want to help you understand the distinction between the niche and the method. The method is the way in which you help them get the result. So that's all the root cause things. Well, I help you eat intuitively. I help you heal your gut. I help you balance your hormones. That's a method, right? That's the way you get them from A to B to C. But the niche is the problem you solve and the person you help and the outcome you offer. And that is different. And you want to keep the method out of the niche, because typically, again, they don't have that awareness yet. So they don't probably know what intuitive eating is. They have no idea what that is, and they don't understand why it's important, okay? But they do know that they're overweight, or they binge eat, or they're dieting all the time and they're sick of it, right? They know those things. So you want to keep the niche very surface level. And here's a really good analogy. So I have this water filter. It has 3 things that the water goes through. So there's multiple filters that my water goes through. The niche is really just the first point in that filter. So we'll just call it, it's the carbon aspect of the filter, right? It's the first thing. So what it does is it just shows them, should I follow this person, right? You're like, hey, I help women in their 30s lose 20 pounds so that they can feel hot in their skinny jeans. Great. I'm a woman in my 30s. I want to lose 30 pounds, so I'm going to follow you. That's it. That's the only purpose of the niche statement, is to get them to stick around. From there are multiple filters. So as they go through the filters of your business, they're going to realize, okay, she's more than just a weight loss coach, right? We're also talking about body image, right? This is more about like health versus just losing weight quickly and gaining it back. So hopefully you understand what I'm saying. You don't need the niche statement to say everything, because they're going to get that as they go through your content and they start to go through those various filters. So I hope this sets you free from your niche resistance. It does not pigeonhole you. It does not prevent what you do as a coach, as a practitioner. It simply changes the way you communicate. But of course, once they are working with you, you are going to give them all the things. So hopefully that releases a little bit of that tension. Now, if you need help determining your niche statement, I have a free workbook. Call it the Define Your Money Making Niche Workbook. I'm going to link to it in the description below this video, so make sure to give that a download. And if you like this video, give me a like, leave me a comment, ask me a question, share it with your biz bestie, and of course, make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Thank you so much for listening today, and I'll see you in the next video.